Alright, Shalom Israel. First and foremost, we gonna give all praises, glories, and honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakakadash. Alright, Yahweh be the true name of the Heavenly Father. Alright, He is His to be, He exists, and Yahweh shall be the true name of the only begotten Son of this world called Jesus or Jesus. Alright, He is salvation, He is the deliverer. Alright, those are the true names of the Heavenly Father and the Son that you will need to know in these times, man. Alright, if you don't have the Heavenly Father and a good foundation in these last days, it's going to be bad for you, man. Alright, this is Psalms 14:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Because what? David was a musician. Alright, the fool saith in his heart. Alright, a fool is a what? Imprudent man. Alright, you want to be prudent in these times, alright? Wise man's eyes are in his head. Alright, this is a spiritual journey. The fool say in his heart, in his mind, there is no God. And that's what you see in these last days. Alright, they say what, 85% of Americans are what? They're faithless, man. They don't have no faith, they don't have no foundation, man. It is going to be bad for you if you don't know the Heavenly Father. Alright? They are corrupt. They have done abominable works, disgusting works, man. That's what America is. It's not our rest. It is what? Corrupt. Alright? It makes our people corrupt. Alright? The whole head is sick. That's why the Lord is what? He's going to send fire on the earth. Alright? There is none that doeth good. Go back to Genesis, the 6th chapter. Why did the Lord flood the earth? Alright? And then the fool says, what? He don't believe in God. There is no God. Where is he? Alright? We're not, right? The Heavenly Father's not on our time. We're on the Heavenly Father's time. All right? 1,000 years is what? One day is 1,000 years. All right? Come on. All right? Psalms 14:2. The Lord, Yahweh, looketh down from heaven. Right? You go to what? Isaiah 66:1. The Lord tells you. All right? The heavens are heavens. That's where his throne is at, man. All right? The earth is made for us, man. The Israelite, the children of Israel. All right? But what? We are in captivity. All right, we are in captivity. All right, if you don't know the Lord in these last days, it's going to be bad for you. All right, the Lord looketh down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. Isaiah 55:6 tell us what? Seek ye the Lord in these times, man. All right, you got to know the Lord. If not, man, you're going to die. All right, point blank simple. Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord. Seek. Keep going. It's a journey, man. You keep walking, man. Don't turn to the left. Don't turn to the right. All right? Death is for everybody. Death is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's your rest. Right? You go to sleep every night and you wake up almost every day. All right? But when death comes, man, that's a longer sleep, man. And when the Lord needs you to come back onto the earth, all right, to do a task, man, all right, he'll give you a new body and a new mind, man. All right, Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. We gave you the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. All right, we been had the names, man. All right, the scriptures are plain and simple, man. All right, the Bible, the book of prophets, man. All right, they lived before us, right, and they died. All right, this is the dead speaking, man. This is a spiritual journey, man. Listen to the prophets, man. They warning us, man. All right, this is for us, the Israelites, man. This is for the sheep. This is for God's people. This is the generation. All right, seek ye the Lord while he may be found. All right, you can see him. You can seek him now right here on YouTube. No excuse. All right, technology shall increase, right? He told Daniel to what? To shut up the books, man. Knowledge shall increase. And you see what? The internet. You see your teachers. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts, right? Let him be a fool. All right, you want to be prudent in these last days. That's how you're going to survive. Because what? Wisdom is the stability of our times. And let him return unto the Lord, Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him. You see that? All right, these guys that been in the truth, us, like me in particular, I can speak for myself. All right, 10 years ago, I wasn't in the truth. I was in the military, man. Somewhere over in Germany. All right, setting up World War III, Poland and shit like that, man. Of what you see was going on. I didn't have any knowledge of the scriptures, man. I was lost. But the Lord woke me up, man. And I was wise and I was prudent to take a hold of this, man. Because what? We in the last days, man. All right? If you don't have God, if you don't know the Most High, it is going to be bad for you in these last days. All right? The Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power. not the whole world. It's for the Israelites, for he would abundantly pardon, right? For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord, man, right? And you over here with this do what I want spirit over here in America, man, because they think the Heavenly Father is not looking, man. The Heavenly Father is hiding his face, man. All right, the Heavenly Father hid his face, and you can find that in Deuteronomy, the 10th chapter. All right, so let's go back here, Psalms 14:3. They are all gone aside, they are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread, and call not upon the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. Right, the Lord got these curses on us. What do you think is going to happen to these other nations, man? All right, that's why we are gazing. That's why we are a laughing stock. All right, the Lord's going to take our two birds with one stone. The Lord is taking us, is putting curses on us, but at the same time, all right, when they look upon us, they should know what's coming toward them, but it's going to be 100 times worse, man. All right, they are all gone aside. They are all together become filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. Right? Have all the workers of iniquity no knowledge? Who eat up my people as they eat bread? Who's the Lord's people? The Israelites, man. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, we scattered, right? They colonized us, so we all are not going to be black. All right, it's spiritual now. And call not upon the Lord. So the Lord is gathering his people in these last days by what? The word, Yahweh Shai. Psalm 14:5. There were they in great fear, for God is in the generation of the righteous, man. All right, we that generation. Psalm 14:6. You have shamed the counsel of the poor, because the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion. When the Lord bringeth about the captivity of his people, Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. And that's what we're waiting on, what? Salvation. All right, let's go here. Psalms 53. All right, don't be a fool in these last days, scoffing and scorning over this truth, man. The Lord sees everything. The Lord is gathering his people. The Lord is doing the work in this generation, in these times. Psalms 53:1, to the chief musician upon Mahalath, Muskal, a psalm of David. The fool, once again, the imprudent man not being wise, right? The madman. The fool has said in his heart, in his mind, there is no God, right? Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good. You see that, man? The Lord keeps saying the same goddamn thing, because what? Our people are rebellious, man. And where they learning from? Americans, man. All right, your slave owners, man. All right, God looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, and that what did seek the Most High. Every one of them is gone back. They are all together become what? Filthy. There is none that doeth good, no, not one. And you see that? It still repeats itself over and over again. All right, so let's go here. Proverbs 26:10, I think it is. All right. If you don't have no foundation of the Heavenly Father, if you don't have this truth, man, all right, you are going to die in these last days, man. Point blank, period. Proverbs 26:10. The great God, all right, Yahweh Shema Shai, that formed all things, both rewarded the fool and rewarded transgressors. What is a transgressor? A sinner, man. What is sinning? Transgression. The law, man. You're a transgressor, man. You don't care about the law. You don't have no foundation. You're a fool. That's why you don't believe in the Heavenly Father. Here it is every day. You done woke up, you see the sun. All right, that great ball of energy, man. The sun, the moon, the stars that's in the firmament, man. All right, you go to the beach, you see how the water stay intact. They don't come over the sand. All right, that's all the Lord's work, man. Just look at the animals, man. All right, look how you go from a little infant baby to 1 feet, 2 feet, 3 feet. Some people go up to 7 feet. All right, who does that? Your bones in your body grow things. All right, this all comes from the Heavenly Father, man. You got to take that into consideration, man. There is a God. All right, you don't have no foundation. So what? It is going to be bad for you in these last days if you don't know the Heavenly Father. All right, people are dropping dead. All right, people are getting sick. I see it all around me, man. I'm losing loved ones. People are getting sick. They don't have no foundation. All right. The great God that formed all things both rewarded the fool and rewarded the transgressors. You see that? All right. It is going to be bad for you if you don't know the Heavenly Father. Isaiah 44. Let's go here. I think it's in Isaiah 44. All right. You want to have what? Wisdom in these last days, man. Because what? What's going to be the stability of the term? The wisdom of the Heavenly Father. All right. What was that? Isaiah. Salakia. Bear with me for a minute. It was Isaiah 40. Yeah, right here. All right. It's all right, it's 44 and 4 and 4. All right, it's just Isaiah 44 and 5. One shall say, I am the Lord's, all right, Yahweh's, by Hashem Yahushua, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, and that's what's going on right now. You go onto the YouTubes, you see your teachers starting from Great Millstone on down. All right, the brother to give you the sound doctrine. All right, listen to this, man, because you can apply this to, all right, brothers with YouTube pages, right? One shall say, I am the Lord's, and that's what we're doing with the Israelites, man. Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, we sticking up for this truth. This is our heritage. And another shall call himself by the name of Jacob, Yasha Allah. All right, we are the princes of the power. All right, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord. You see that? You got some brothers out here that know that they're Israelites. All right, they push the truth the best way they can. Some got 30-fold. All right, some got 60-fold. Some can heal. Some can prophesy. Some have prayer. All right, you out here in the cheap concourse places spreading this what? Truth, the gospel, the good news, man. All right, and another shall subscribe with his hand unto the Lord, right? Click that YouTube page, right? Subscribe. All right, this is how you're going to get the truth, man. If you don't know the Lord in these last days, it is going to be bad for you, man. All right, and surname himself by the name of Israel, right? You got brothers with a lot of names, man. You got Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Rakat. I'm Brother Yashar, Brother Manatazak, Brother Kazak, right? You have that Israelite name. You coming back, to your heritage, man. All right? Thus said the Lord, the King of Israel, right? There's a lot of gods out here, fake gods out here. The Lord told you don't rear up no image, don't have you another image of a God, right? You serve a jealous God, man. All right, the King of Israel, the God of Israel, that's who we serve. There ain't nothing but one God. All right, the Lord tells you that in the next chapter over, Isaiah 45. There is none else. All throughout the scriptures, the Lord tell you that. There is none else beside him, man. All right. Thus said the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. I am the first, I am the last, and beside me there is no God, right? But the fools say what? There is no God. All right, who's waking you up every day? All right, it's going to be bad for you in these last days if you don't know the Heavenly Father, because what? He's going to bring that sword. All right, all throughout the scriptures, the Lord tell you, I kill, I make alive. All right, and who as I shall call and shall declare it and set it in order for me, since I appointed the ancient people and the things that are coming and shall come, and let them show unto them. Who is that? The prophets, man. Right? What is the Bible? The book of the prophets, man. We didn't write this, man. All right? And then you got people that's living that tell you, man, you don't know what you talking about. How is God talking to you? What you mean? He already done spoke to the earth. The Bible has been here before you. The book of the prophets, man. The book of prophecies. The book of things to come. All right? Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it? See that, man? The Lord ain't gonna keep talking, man. That's why we out here, what? We warning the sheep, man. All right? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a God beside me? No. Yea, there is no God. I know not any. You see that, man? You gonna call on Jesus. You gonna call on Allah. You gonna call on just straight God. All right? You gonna call on yourself. All right? All that is gonna fail. All right? If you don't know the Heavenly Father. All right? Deuteronomy 10. Let's start at 12. All right? make this too long, man. All right, putting it out there, man. It's just simple. We are in the last days. You can't see everything. Matthew 24 is right there in front of you. Mark 13, everything's right here in front of you, man. Yeah, keep beating this drum. You are fooling yourself right now, man. All right, don't be a fool. Be wise, prudent. All right, Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And now Israel, Yasharallah, right? What do the Lord thy God require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy God, man? All right, fearing the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai. Now you know what's going on. You know you're Israelite. Come back to these commandments, man. All right, to walk in all his ways and to love him and to what? Serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart, which is your mind, and with all thy soul, your spirit. All right, to keep the commandments of the Lord. Where you find the commandments at? All right, in the scriptures, man. All right, go read Deuteronomy 10. You go up here to the top, right? The tables reread. Look, Israel. Deuteronomy 10 and 1. At the time the Lord said unto me, see, hew thee 2 tables of stone, like unto the first, and come up unto me in the mount. What mount? Mount Horeb, man. All right, and make thee in what? An ark of wood. And I will write on the tables. All right, did I write it? No. All right, the Lord wrote it. And I will write on the tables the words that were what? In the first tables, which you breakest, and thou shalt put them in what? In the ark. You see that? And you drop down to 4. And he wrote on the tables, right? The Lord did. According to the first writing, the 10 commandments, man. See that? Which the Lord spake unto you in the Mount Horeb, Mount Sinai, out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly, and the Lord gave them unto me, right? Right? It's all about reading. Blessed is the man that what? Read, Israel. Now let's go back here. 10 and 13. To keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command these days for thy good, for your good. It's length of days. If you don't have them, you're going to die of sickness, diseases, pestilence, plagues, famines, lose your job. Anything can happen. Slip in the shower, get ran over. Animal bite you. Poison. Sickness in the air, just boom, get you. That's the Lord, man. All right? Behold, the heaven and the heavens of heavens is the Lord's thy God. The earth also, with all that there is in, even the unbelievers, the imprudent man. That's why the Lord ain't showing himself to you. It is bad for you. I just pray for you. The Lord reveal himself to you. If not, you're going to die. Deuteronomy 10 and 15. Only the Lord had a delight in thy fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, which is us. Even you above all people as it is this day. You see that? We still the Lord's people. All right, we're the Israelites, man. The Lord's people is waking up in these days, man. The Lord's sheep. All right? Circumcise therefore the foreskin of your heart, your mind, and be no more stiff-necked. You are the Israelites. The Lord is waking up. All right, you see your teachers, man, the prophets. This is the book of the prophets. The prophet's job is to wake up the people and is to warn the people, blow the trumpet. And that's what's going on in these days over here in America. Deuteronomy 10 and 17. For the Lord your God is God of gods and Lord of lords, a great God. There it is again. A mighty and a terrible, right? Jeremiah 47:2. Allah Shah, which regardeth not persons, nor taketh reward. He do execute the judgment of the fatherless and widow, and loveth the stranger, and giving him food and raiment. Love ye therefore the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt, in the land of bondage. All right? Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God, him shall you serve, and to him shall you cleave, and swear by his name. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. He is thy praise, and he is thy God, that have done what? For thee these great and terrible things. Where, Lord? In Egypt. All right? Which thy eyes have seen. Thy fathers went down into Egypt, which is bondage, which you in America today, bondage, Egypt, with 70 persons, man. All right? 70 persons, man. All right, score is a 20. So 3 times 20 is what? 60. 10 is 70. All right? And now the Lord thy God hath made thee as the stars of heaven for multitude, man. You can't. All right, we like the sand of the sea, stars in the firmament, man. You can't number us, man. Only the Lord knows us, man. We're scattered. Hey, the Lord's gonna wake us up in these last days. All right, and that's what's going on. All right, if you don't know the Lord in these last days, it's gonna be bad for you, man. All right, you getting this knowledge. This how you build up your faith. All right, by listening. All right, to the men of the Lord, the servants of the Lord that has the word, had the oil. Don't be like the foolish virgins, man. You run out of what? Oil for your lamp, man. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy time. They're gonna keep us stable. All right, don't be a fool and don't believe there's no God. All right, you done lost all faith because what you seeing in front of you, man. People losing faith nowadays, man. All right, and wisdom and knowledge shall be what? The stability of thy time and strength of salvation. This was going to strengthen you up, because what? Yahweh Shai, he's that comforter, man. You get in this word. The fear of the Lord is what? Is his treasure, man. Fear of the Lord in these last days. Don't be a fool. All right? With that being said, all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostle of great millstone that rule teach well. Peace I tell you to the elect that spread this truth throughout the four winds, man. Hey, Kwam Yashar, the wild Baba Ball. Keep your head in the scriptures, man. All right? If you don't have God in these last days, you're going to die. All right, Shalom.